Hi, I'm Meredith Rausch, and this is my 5-minute makeup face. First, I gotta put my hair back, get that out of my face. And you always gotta start with primer, okay? So I'm no makeup expert, but I can do a 5-minute face and do it slightly right. So we got Perfecting. I like that one with Revlon, and I like the Brightening. It just kind of gives you a glow. Today I'm gonna use Perfecting. So just squirt that on, rub that in. I am not taking my time, right? I'm not going anywhere. I just have a bunch of Zoom meetings. So now I use CoverGirl True Blend, and I put that on a makeup sponge. I do like 3 or 4 little squirts. And then just because it's summertime, I do a little bit of Light Illusion, just a little bit of a darker one. So I just put those 4 little squirts on there, and then I just rub it in with my finger, just like this. So it's just kind of nice and blended, not a lot. And then I just dot it all over my face. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna spread it in. So all these sunspots, all my freckles and stuff, I don't wanna get rid of them entirely. I just want to make sure that my skin looks a little bit more even toned across. So it's not about masking or camouflaging, it's just about kind of making it all look smoother, okay? So there, that's easy. And just blend it in up here and around my eyes. I don't put it on my eyelids. Okay, there's that. Now I'm gonna do some contouring and highlighting, and this is just really light. So I have this really cool blood vessel that like broke up there, so I just kind of do a little Y there. I do a little bit extra around on my nose, a little above my lip, a little below my lip, a little under this eye, this one, and then on my lids. Oh, and I use a Revlon Photo Ready concealer. Then I use a different sponge with my light side, and I just blend that in. So you'll see once I get done, I mean, obviously you'll see how much makeup I'm putting on, but I don't think it looks like I'm wearing a ton of makeup when I get done. And that's my goal, okay? Now I've got this Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance tint, and I just draw this in just right underneath my cheekbones and right on my chin line. Because as you get older, that starts to like be a little jowly. I go all the way around my nose, and then I come up and go just like this. So you see a little like indent there, and on the other side, and then I use the sponge again, and I just blend that up into my hairline, right? So you can see already I've got kind of that glow from the other, and then I blend it into my cheekbone and up, into this cheekbone and up. And then just down into my neck so I don't have that makeup line. So it just kind of blends like that. And then around my nose. And we leave that, don't do it over across the top because we want that nice highlight across the top of our nose. Okay, so that's it. So you can see it's blended, but it doesn't look like I have a ton of makeup on, I don't think. Okay, now I use the Master Contour, and I use 3 different brushes, and so I go into the contour and I just follow that same line and just blend it into my cheekbone, and I do that on both sides, really even. Just fix it with my finger. Then I go into the middle, the blush, and I just do that right on top, right? So if this is my blush, then this is my contour, just like that. Not too much, and then I just use the highlight. That's the 3rd one of that contour, and I just put that all over, okay? Nice and bright and glowy, that's what I'm going for. Okay, now I use almost all Julep eyeshadows, and I use the cream versions, the matte versions, and this is just Desert Matte, and I just go in and kind of put that across my eyelid just to brighten it. And so that's the one side, and then the other side of a Julep is the sponge, and you just do that just to like make sure it's blended in, okay? Looks a little bit more natural. Then I use the Stone Matte, and I'm just gonna go right above my eyelid, right where I have my eye socket bone, and I just go in there and trace that. Gotta fix that eyebrow, huh? Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in and blend that with my, see? So it's just adding some shape and dimension to my eyes without making it look too much color. Now I have Cocoa, which is a brown, and then I just go in here on the corners, and I like to make a little diagonal line like there and just go up. So it's just a little bit. No, oh, look at that. That's the problem with Julep, they tend to fall out. And now I'm gonna go in with the sponge part and just blend that too. So you see how it looks really, really dark, but then once you blend it, you can make it look a lot lighter. And it's just really, these are nice because they're just creamy, and if you use their coupon code, you can get a good deal on them. That's where that piece came out. So I can just fix all that. That's not a big deal, right? So there's that. Now I use, to line the insides of my eyes, I do a Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. And this part, I just go right inside the crease here and just really light. I don't want a ton. If you're doing something really fancy, you could go really bold on that. But I don't want to do really bold. Okay, just like that. And then I come up into the top and I go inside the lash just a little bit. I don't do it real close to my tear duct, just kind of my pupil and over. And I have that, move that away. So you see it's just starting to like kind of open up my eyes, give them some depth. And then I finish that up with a Pearl Shimmer Julep. And that's just gonna go in the corner here and across, corner here and across. You can put it up here too if you want. And then I'm just gonna blend that, easy peasy. Almost done. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to use an eyelash curler, and I just hold it for like a count of fast 20, but it doesn't really matter, just squeeze it tight. And I come over this one and do the same. And then I'm going to use CoverGirl Clump Crusher Aqua Resistant. I use black mascara, but you can use whatever one you want. I switch up my mascara a lot because I never, sometimes I don't like I don't like to use the same one over and over. I like to switch that up. So I'm just gonna go in there and color those top, and I also do the bottom. Just like that. And I got some right under there. I just fix it with my finger. And go in on this side. Just like that. You can do as many coats as you want, but because this is not a fancy day, this is just a regular day of meetings, I'm just gonna separate them and do one coat. Just like that. Okay, so it's just adding a little something to my face. And then, final one, I hope you can see we're really close to 5 minutes. Now I'm going to just go in and line right here. Okay, and I'm gonna do it over here. You can skip any or all of these steps, or you can use different makeup that you wish, but this is a L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense. That's my 5-minute face. Follow me for more makeup tips.